The other category, the 25% that are severely affected, can be totally bedbound. It can be triggered by one prominent symptom or a cluster. Patients report constant pain, the inability to tolerate movement, light or noise, and certain scents and chemicals. So the severe is any patient who is so affected as to be effectively housebound for a prolonged period of time over 3 months, and very severe are those that are bedridden for a prolonged period of over 3 months. Principles of care, and it is care that is being provided to these people. It has to be very individualised. Naturally, check for intercurrent illnesses. You don't just pat them on the head and say it's just your M.E.
People tell me that happens.
Yes. Yeah. So you've got to watch that they aren't brewing up something else, an intercurrent infection particularly. Agreeing realistic expectations, agreeing realistic goals. And some of these people do require input from the full primary care team, district nursing, community OT, community physio. Now, it's being aware of the extent of clinical needs, because many of these people report that that's the group that the GP is least aware of, and least aware of what their needs are. As I say, patients tell us that liquid preparations are of value. Referral where appropriate, and if there is appropriate place to be referred to. Reinforcing the value of a good balanced diet. The good practice statement mentions assessment as to whether hospitalisation is required, but again you need to look at what your local service provides as to what would be appropriate. Certainly the value of respite for carers needs to be considered, as well as the caring for the carers. And we have aligned this with long-term conditions planning. The majority show a degree of improvement over time. It's a relapsing, remitting condition, and as you intuitively expect, milder fatigue states have a much better outcome. But a significant minority are severely affected for many years. It's a very controversial area indeed. It's an area where support groups have very firm ideas as to what they feel is good, they would like provided, and there's been great debate, as Keith will expand on, about graded exercise and CBT. There is, I feel, very important need for an evidence base to be able to provide treatment and management. The MRC is becoming more positive. M.E. Research UK and Action for M.E. are very supportive of particularly biomedical research. And one of the things we need to address is service provision across the whole of Scotland in primary and in secondary care.